Yes, brothers and sisters, this is Mega Comrade broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas, United States. Today's date is Tuesday, February 11, 2025. At about 1:33 a.m. here, 1:33 p.m. here in Dallas, Texas, United States Central Time. First of all, we want to thank God Almighty for making it possible for us to be alive. If today is the first day you are watching Mega Comrade, do not hesitate to share this video, like this video, hit the notification bell icon whenever I come on air. You'll be one of those first people to be notified. That being said, you all know about this upgoing situation in Edo State concerning the past Edo 2024 gubernatorial election that are in Tribunal right now. So, as an Edo citizen, we decided to bring in the former commissioner, Ogbeide Ifaluyi Isibor, who is a part and parcel of this battle in Abuja. So, without being delayed, we are going to welcome him to the studio. Hello, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, wherever you're watching from. I'm excited to be here and to join you to have this discussion today.
Yeah. Thank you. I know a lot of people know you, but if you don't mind, there are still audience that don't know who we are speaking to. As we know, you are the best commissioner according to information that I was hearing, the youngest and the best commissioner in Obaseki administration. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you, sir. Ogbeide Ifaluyi Isibor is my name, and I was commissioner for digital economy, science, and technology. Under the Obaseki administration. I'm a member of the PDP and a chieftain of the PDP from Eagle local government area, Ward 3 precisely. That's where I live. That's where I play politics. And I've been very political for at least a decade and a half. So I'm not so new or so young in the game. I've been a part of it. And a lot of people are aware of how I have continuously sustained and maintained my stance for hygiene in politics, that politicians should engage in politics, but it must be for the betterment of the people. That's my brief introduction.
Okay, thank you so much, Obede. Follow you, Sibo. I know that it's true you have been in politics more than a decade and a half. I remember meeting you 2016, and you are one of the reasons why I supported Pastor Osagi Zeyamu in 2016. I still remember that
Yes,
you
sir.
took me to his house, and I want to say thank you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
So much, sir.
So God bless you. Viewers, we are proud of him. He's a doing illustrious son, and he's been doing an outstanding job. And he stood by Obaseki from the beginning to the end. So I remember even His Excellency Governor Noel Obaseki even talk about you very, very well. So without being delayed, let's discuss the elephant in the room. What is going on in Edo State? Welcome to PFS Situation Room.
Yeah, I've watched PFN Situation Room for so many years, and I have seen very notable people come on your channel, and today is my turn, and so it's a privilege and an honor to be here. And I want to thank you for all you're doing, educating our people, informing them. So many of them, are not following, painstakingly what's going on at home, but you bring the information to their doorsteps, and we must celebrate you for all you're doing, sir. Today, Edo State is being governed by an impostor. Edo State is being governed by those who did not win the confidence of the people, did not win the votes of the people, and to a large extent did not have the authority of the people. However, there was a collusion with INEC and the police, to award them votes, and then INEC declared the APC and Mondo Pueblo, in this case, the governor elect at the time, and then he was sworn in as governor of Edo State. And we have seen the way Edo has dived backwards in such a short time. in less than 100 days. All the things that we used to be known for across Africa. People used to make reference to Edo when it came to decency in politics. People used to make reference to Edo when it comes to technology. People used to make reference to Edo when it comes to civil servants being treated with respect and dignity. Today, it is so sad that we've gotten, so backward in such a short time, and people are laughing at us. Our friends in Delta State are laughing at us. Even those in Borno, where you would think that, oh, Boko Haram has disturbed them, they have now advanced better than Edo State, in terms of development in the last 100 days. And that's very shameful. But the good news is this. Aswan Igodalo, who actually won the highest number of legal votes, is in court, is in the tribunal, and he has put forth his petition before the tribunal to tell them that, see, according to the Electoral Act, there were mistakes that were made by INEC. According to the electoral guidelines, INEC made errors in so places. Please look at the original result. Look at the result that APC agents have. Look at the results that PDP agents have. Look at the results that were uploaded on the IREV using the Beavers machine. Look at the results that INEC gave to us as certified true copy. Look at all the areas that there was overvoting. Look at all the areas where INEC dash APC numbers that they did not have. Look at the areas where INEC officials themselves failed to follow the guidelines. Rearrange all these things and announce the person that won the election. That is all that Aswan Igodalo is asking for the courts. And Aswan Igodalo and Osaojian Oge have put a solid legal team led by the celebrated Ken Mozia SAN and about 12 other SANs of very high repute across the nation to come together on behalf of the Edo people. Look at this election, look at the results, and determine who rightfully won the highest number of votes and who rightfully won the election, who we all know is Aswan Igodalo. Today, Edo people in America, Edo people in the UK, and in the whole of Europe are ashamed of what they're seeing in the States. Where suddenly, Agberos are the ones now deciding what will happen in the States. Where we see Agberos riding devices in front of the governor's office. The day I saw that video, I was so shocked. I said, because this is right in front of the governor's office. The governor's office is upstairs and he's seeing what's happening downstairs from his table. So you mean that Edo has gone so backward that a governor will allow this kind of madness right in his office? The issues are so many. Edo people, before, sir, we used to pride Edo with technology. Edo was the first state in Africa to ever go paperless. That means instead of they carry file, they walk up and down. From office to office, they carry file. Edo was able to take away the use of paper to now use technology for government mails, memos, such that at the time I be commissioner, the moment the governor sends me a mail or a memo, I receive an alert on my phone immediately that the governor has sent you a mail, and I have 48 hours to respond. If not, I will get a query. And that was the same for all civil servants in the states, public servants inclusive. The moment you get a mail, you get a notification. You are supposed to now go and attend to that mail, and you have 48 hours. After 48 hours, you're good. You don't go respond to the mail or to the letter, you get a query. That was why you were saying everything was efficient. You were saying that civil service was effective. No case of, okay, your file they miss. Give us money first before we'll go through your file. There was never a case like that because at every point in time, you can see what's happening. You can see who got the memo. You can see who's supposed to act on the memo. You can see who is wasting time. So there was no way of corruption to say, okay, if contractor not give you money first, pacify. But can I tell you, my brethren, All of that has been wiped out from Edo State today.
Wow.
We have gone back to what we were doing 25 years ago, using biro and paper to be writing for memo or to be writing for procurement. So a contractor or anybody can go to government office today and somebody can hide your file because say you did not give the person money. And then we used to hear before of how rat is eating fire, how snake is chopping this one. We have gone back now to that level in Edo State. And that is why when we go to court every day, we have one prayer. God, Edo has made so much progress before now. These evil people have come to take us back. God, let us move forward in the state. Let Edo prosper, because every Edo person, whether you are a politician or not a politician, whether you are living in Nigeria or not, you want Edo to prosper. And for Edo to prosper, we must have a government that knows what they're doing, that can prosper the state. But as it is now, we have a government taking us backward. You will see people wake up in the morning, young boys, 30-something years old, 40-something years old. They will wake up in the morning, instead of going to a place of work to be productive, they'll go government and go sit down. Once they see governor motor, they come, governor is here, governor is here. At 40 years old, is that how backward, is that how unproductive we have become? That a man who has a wife and children, he will wake up in the morning, maybe we don't go even brush them, or you don't go even bath, if they don't go government house, to go and be shouting, yes, I'm a governor. Yeah. And you are having people who have a brain see that happening and they keep quiet. Have we become so shameless as a people that suddenly it is not the first class materials that we're putting forward, it's the thugs, the agberos that we're not putting forward in Edo State? That a governor who was supposedly elected democratically, anywhere you see him now, the agberos, they follow the waka. How can it be that Edo people who are so proud of their heritage, Edo people that you know that every house you go to, there must be somebody abroad who is getting education, getting information, getting exposure to bring home. Edo people, when they say they like book well. How can it be that we've gotten to the point where we have touts, never-do-wells, mental hobos, lunatics, not the ones now shouting, our governor is working, hey, our governor. The man is less than 100 days in office. The man cannot point to one thing that he has done. And yet you see young boys who should be in a workshop, or who should be learning coding, or who should be learning visual basics, boys who should be learning cybersecurity. But even if those who don't want to go to school, boys who should be learning, welding, deep sea welding, that you can make use of that skill everywhere in the world. We're seeing our productive men being made mockery of because of hunger. And the governor, because he not to go to school too, and I can't blame them, because the man is really not exposed, you are seeing him appreciate, all those kind of things. And it's so sad. So every day, sir, you see market women praying for the tribunal to do the right thing. Because Aswen Godalo, my voting, that's what they are saying every day. That let the person who we voted for, let the courts grant the wish. And we understand the fear of our people. Some are saying that, at this Tinubu, the way the person be, how they don't like good things to happen. The judiciary is under them, But I have good news for you, my people. God is stronger than the president of Nigeria. The collective will of the people is stronger than the president of Nigeria. The democracy that we all fought for, that now we're enjoying, so to say, the spirit behind it is stronger than one person. Let us not be worried. Let us not be afraid. We will continue to impress on the presidency or those in power. Let the people's vote count. Let the judiciary do their job. This is not a case of politics. And I can tell you, President Tinubu is looking at 2027. So he doesn't want anything to stain his name. APC have never won Edo State. Buhari didn't win Edo State 2015. Buhari didn't win Edo State 2019, but he won the election. Tinubu didn't win Edo State 2023, but he won the election. So if it's the presidency he wants, you don't need Edo State. Edo people vote their choice. Not the person want to tell them who they want to vote for. And you cannot oppress them to the point that because of your oppressing them, they will vote for you. It's not possible. So the truth is that the president does not need Edo State if he wants to win. Allow the Edo people's choice to count. That's what we're saying to him. And from the body language that we're seeing already, I can assure you, sir, the president has washed his hands from the tribunal matter. The last meeting they went to Aso Rock to see him, where because we have people that are there too. They waited for almost 16 hours to see the president. He refused to see them. He told them that the last meeting before this one, people came to me to ask for money for the election. That if we give you money, you will win the election. And money was made available, and we gave you money. We didn't ask you to go and do the nonsense you were doing in Benin. So this one, what I did, so the man has washed his hands like Pontius Pilate from the Kwewolu's matter. Apart from that, Tinubu has said, let local government have autonomy. Let local government chairmen who were elected by the people, let them do their jobs, because according to the Constitution, there are three tiers of government, just like there are three arms of government: federal, state, and local government, all backed by the Constitution. So when this man came in and they started advising him to go and use illegality to remove local government chairman, the president was very unhappy. That was why he sent the Attorney General of the Federation to warn Edo State that we are doing something in one way here. You don't want to spoil it. No matter as a one Edo State reach, the man saying no here. And you could see that the Attorney General of the Federation was having a back and forth with Edo State. And so because of that one now, the president is very unhappy with him. Because of what Kwewolu has done by suspending and using tax to impeach local government chairmen, they have that caused a constitutional crisis in the nation. Because Supreme Court has given a ruling that local government chairmen are autonomous. That means nobody can suspend them or remove them. That is a Supreme Court judgment under an APC executive. That means the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature were working in one direction. Let local governments have autonomy. Then this man came. After a few weeks, he spoiled everything. So Tinubu doesn't want to see them at all. They also went to the office of the SGF, former governor of Benue State. That man told them that the president does not want to see people at all. Because the president is watching what's happening every day. He's watching the news because different people have gone to all the news programs to say that what happened in Edo State must not be allowed to stand. And the president asked them to go and do their own investigation. And they could see that it was massive stealing that happened there. We even hear now that the INEC chairman is very, very unhappy with INEC rec in Edo State. Because now they spoil my name. All what you needed, we gave you. All the money you needed, we gave you. All the logistics you needed, we gave you. Why then did you allow it to go the way it went? So INEC National and INEC Edo State, don't they agree? I'm just telling you the truth now. Wow. This is first-hand information. That is why all the time they were blocking PDP from going to INEC in Obidi for us to get the materials. We never bother. Abuja tell us, say, do you know what? Don't bother yourself with INEC Benin. Come to Abuja and you will get all the documents signed by the national chairman.
Wow.
So when we got to court, APC no say we get those documents. Then we think when they take carry all those hard bills, they block Obidi, that we will not have any access to get to INEC. Meanwhile, INEC leadership told us that forget about those people. Come and get the original documents. So when we went to court and we tendered those evidence before the court, they allowed like this. They could not believe it that the PDP got those documents. That was when they knew that the case was over. And their lawyer, Ipeazu and Ukala, told them from the beginning that this matter is a bad matter. This case is a bad case from the beginning. Because at the initial point, when we went to the tribunal, they went to go and meet Wole Olanipekun SAN to come and be the lawyer on their case. And the man said, okay, bring your documents. They brought the documents. He looked at it, and he looked at the original documents. He said, no, I won't take this case. Because I won't allow you people use your bad case to spoil my reputation.
So you are saying their case was rejected.
Their case was rejected by Wole Olanipekun SAN. Quote me anywhere.
Go on.
He rejected their case, and then they had to start looking for other lawyers. Even 4 days ago, sir, the lawyer for the second respondent, Mondo Kwevolo, wanted to drop the case. Ipeazu wanted to drop the case that he's not doing again. I'm telling you this now on good record. He wanted to drop the case that he's not going to do again because he has seen that the case is not going anywhere. But they pressured him, okay, since you already start, just finish it. And that was after they had used President Obi SAN, who filed their own response and made, complicated the matter for them. So, sir, as I tell you today, even to yesterday in court, yesterday was the sweetest day for us in the tribunal.
Okay, tell us what happened.
Yes. Mondo Kwevolo's lawyer had told us on Friday last week that they have 5 witnesses to bring to the court on Monday to open their own case. So we said, okay. They sent our lawyers 5 names so that on Monday, our lawyers can prepare for the cross-examination of those 5 witnesses. Agi said, wow, on Monday, bring a witness. They brought a witness. At the beginning time, we thought the boy was deaf and dumb because when the lawyer is talking to him, it can't be like, say, you're not there. But we knew that the boy was afraid. Because we don't tell them since for social media and for everywhere that if you go to the tribunal to lie, you are going straight to Kuje prison. Because where the tribunal day and where Kuje prison day, not far.
It's very close.
So once you lie under oath, you are going straight to jail. So Oviera was afraid because, this one has sent me so. And so he came, he was forgetting. Questions they asked him, the man couldn't answer properly. To the point that the chairman of the tribunal, one of the 3, the main judge, was shouting at the man that what's your problem? Do you know where you are? They are asking you questions. Why don't you answer the questions? 3 times he told their lawyer that, lawyer, talk to your witness. He's wasting the court's time. And all these things he's doing, so this nonsense, I'm recording it down. And the lawyer will stand up and tell the boy, oh, boy, answer question now. The judge is asking you a question. Answer the question. That was what was happening. What did we want? We wanted the boy to use his mouth to tell the court that in his unit 4 Ward 7 of the Southwest, that there was overvoting in that unit. Because we are told the court that in 133 polling units across the state, there was overvoting. And according to the Electoral Act, wherever there's overvoting, the presiding officer must cancel the results. When the presiding officer cancels the results, he rewrites it on the result. This result is cancelled. And there's a form he will go and fill from EC40G to show, say, the cancel result for that unit. What we wanted the boy to do as their own witness was to open his mouth to tell the court that there was overvoting in my unit, and that unit supposed to be cancelled. And that's exactly what the boy said. After he had said it, we were just laughing. Our lawyer said, no more questions. When their lawyer saw this, how their witness had messed up their case by agreeing with PDP, he said, my lord, this is Ikpeazu talking now. With the look of things, with the turn of events, we will no more present witnesses. We want to close our case. Now everybody bust laugh for a second. Because you brought 5 people to testify, to support your case. Only one has done a poor job, and the man said that I'm not going to embarrass myself as a senior lawyer with these people's nonsense. So I'm no longer presenting witnesses, and I'm closing my case. Even the judges, the 3 of them, they were looking.
Were you in the courtroom?
Epa, right from day one, I've always been. I'm the official spokesman of the PDP in this matter, in this tribunal.
Okay, go ahead.
Official.
Go ahead.
So anything I say in court is an official statement by the PDP on this tribunal matter. There's no court session I don't attend. That is why after every court session, I am the first person of the PDP that they call to interview. You must have seen my videos. Another person in video don't do like that, apart from Ogbeide Ifaluyi Isibor, because I'm the official spokesman on behalf of the petitioner. You know, so I'm saying things that I saw with my eyes, and any person who was there will tell you the same thing. This is exactly how it happened. And so they closed their case. And so now the third respondent, now the counsel for the third respondent, Ukalana, said that since second respondent have closed their case, we want to open our case. Give us some time. We also want to bring witnesses, but give us some time to think about it. On Wednesday, we will come and tell you what we will say. Now the judge said, no. I won't give you time to go and think about it. Use Tuesday to think about it. Wednesday, you must appear in court and bring your witnesses. Either you come and bring your witnesses or you come and close your case. So this is to tell you, sir, and my people who are watching, how destabilized the APC and Monoquevulos camp are. Because their lawyers have been telling them, your case is a bad case. The first lawyer that they took rejected the case because he doesn't want to spoil his reputation. The second lawyers that they were going to go and meet, they now managed to handle the case, are saying that this has brought shame on our reputation. So they are going to close their case. What? Just listen to me, sir. Tomorrow, APC will close their case. No. They may bring 1 or 2 witnesses, but I can tell you that everyone, it's not going to get ahead. They will close their case tomorrow. And then the tribunal will proceed.
So you are saying right here, Tuesday, February 11, here in PFN situation rule, that tomorrow, Wednesday, February 12, you are projecting that APC will close their case. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, sir. Very correct.
And you want me to share this video with Senator Mondo?
Share it across the whole world.
I'm going to forward it to him right away. Go ahead.
Yes. They may bring a witness. They may bring 2 witnesses. They may bring 3 witnesses. But I can confirm to you that from what happened yesterday, APC will surely close their case tomorrow. Okay. Because our lawyers are waiting. We have 12 SAN, the highest level in the legal profession you can get to. 12. These are men who have been 12. These are men who have been doing 12 senior advocates who have been practicing for over 40 years. Over 40 years experience. That means before they even born me, people don't do lawyer.
Okay. Can you tell us? I know having a senior advocate of Nigeria and others, it doesn't determine how the case will go. How many
Yes.
senior advocates APC, INEC, and Okpewolo combined have?
APC, INEC, and Okpewolo combined will have, let's give or take 10 SANs.
Okay.
And not be saying that SAN not no book, because to be SAN, that means you're sharp. You know, that means you are sharp. But you see, they know themselves. You will see no person will see past you for the matter. You know, they have brought senior lawyers, but the person that they really wanted, where everybody they do shots are for, he reject their case.
Okay.
Me fear the fear say that one they'll bring. But when I see say that one they bring, I don't say, okay, the case on Dabaru.
Okay. Once again, welcome to Situation Room. Now we are about to start. What we just did is preamble of today's show. Now, here is my first question, Mr. Isibor. You are a part of PDP group that goes to court every day. Can you tell us what is exactly you are challenging, and why was it that it's only Ovia, the current deputy governor, local government, were the only place that they present a witness? If you can enlighten us.
Oh yes, I'll be happy to do that. Like I said, sir, first of all, they had told the court that they were bringing 5 witnesses.
Okay.
So our assumption was that they were going to bring 5 witnesses from 5 different local governments or for 5 different wards. And that was the plan. And I'm sure that's what they did. But Ovia case was supposed to be their super case. You know what they call maybe star witness.
Correct.
You know, say you put your best foot forward. In a relay race, the first way they run, get fast, and they give first position, or the one where they carry the last leg. So you put your best foot forward. And so when they brought their best foot and they saw the way the guy, underperformed, they lost the zeal to bring in more witnesses. So it may have been more local governments because we were expecting them to bring more. And what are we challenging? Some people will say, that Ovia was only 1 polling unit. So if they should cancel the vote in 1 polling unit, would that make Okpewolo to win the election? Let me explain to them.
Okay.
There was overvoting in 133 polling units.
133.
And we are telling the courts that according to the Electoral Act, wherever there's overvoting, the results must be cancelled. Initially, INEC didn't cancel those results for 133 polling units. So our number 1 prayer is that cancel those results. Number 2, there's what you call prior recording of particulars of sensitive election materials. The law says, the Electoral Act, that INEC staff must do that recording before the election. We saw, sir, that in over 200 polling units, they didn't do it.
What?
And the law says that wherever they don't do that, you must cancel that result. So added to the 133 polling units of overvoting, we're also challenging the matter, challenging INEC and the APC, of course, that in over 200 polling units, INEC staff failed to do prior recording of sensitive materials. So those results will be cancelled. That's number 2.
Okay.
Number 3, there are places where INEC dash APC numbers. For example, Ward 2, Oliha of a local government. INEC dash APC 5,350 votes extra.
Wow.
Only 1 ward. 1 ward.
1,000.
The things are, if you look at the results, where you go see APC 16 for the real results, the one where INEC used to call the result, you will see they will put 4 in front of the 16, so be 416. Where you see 23 for APC, they will put 5 at the front, you can be 523. Where you will see 32 for APC, They'll put 6 for the front. You can't be 633.
Hey!
All those ones that we don't calculate for the entire state. Every unit that happened, we have all the result sheets where INEC give us original to say, see where you make the mistake. For us, we're not we're not talking that or saying rather that INEC cheated. We are saying that maybe the person where they record that maybe he was sleepy, maybe he tired. That's why I go put 4 in front of 16. That's why I go put 5 in front of 23. We're saying that all those were incorrectly computed. So calculate all those things. I just saw you just answer for only one word for a go. 5,350 in one word. And we have done the computation across the entire state, and there are thousands, tens of thousands of that. So those are the 3 things we have brought before the tribunal.
Okay. Okay. Let me go with my question. Now, I want my viewer, I think we have 1,000+ watching right now, Facebook, YouTube. Please go ahead and share this video. We are broadcasting live from 4 channels. So let me quickly ask this question. You are telling us where there is 220 votes, for example, that INEC will go ahead and add 5 in front of that 200 and something. Okay, this CTC copy, I mean, the certified copy that was given to you, does it show the number the right or a different number?
Okay, let me explain. In this case, now there are 3 documents. One, the agent copy, the one that they give to agents on election day after they finish doing collation, because every party agent must get a copy.
Okay.
That's number 1. Number 2, the presiding officer is supposed to snap the original results and put it on IREV. Number 2, that means the original copy, agent copy that they gave to each agent is the same result that they have on the IREV. Number 3, the Wayo results where INEC use take announce to Pevolu. INEC also gave us that result. So we have 3 results now. 1, the original result from EC8A given to the agents. 2, IREV certified true copy or from EC8A. That's the one that you have on the IREV even till today. And 3, the Wayo copy that INEC used to announce to Pevolu, certified true copy. We have those 3 of them. So what we're saying to INEC is this. What we're saying to the court is this. Look at the original that INEC gave to each party agent. Number 2, look at what INEC puts on their server, the IREV.
And a match the copy you have.
And a match. Yes, a match. Number 3, look at the one where INEC say do Wayo. Well, we are saying that look at these 3 results. Determine the one that is your original according to the Electoral Act. That's all that we're saying. That's all that we're saying. So we're telling the judiciary now, because the judiciary is on trial. You have original. APC agents get original. PDP agents have it. Labour have it. UPU, LPN, CPC. Everybody has that. Then the original that you put on IREV, we also have it too, which matches the agent copy compared to the one that INEC used to announce results. So you see that, sir, any lawyer that looks at this matter will tell you from the beginning that EPC has lost the case. Because not be saying that we generate the result from IREV. That is certified true copy from INEC. IREV belongs to INEC. Nobody can have access except INEC. So if INEC on their own gave us Beaver's extract, and what does the Beaver show? It tells you how many people came to vote on the election day, number 1.
Okay.
And you know, when you come to vote, they will use that same machine to take your picture.
Correct.
So we know how many people came to vote. We also can match it through the pictures, number of pictures that they snapped. So that unit where APC gets 16, let me assume also PDP gets 16. That's 32. That means 32 people came to vote. That means on the Beavers machine, we will have 32 pictures of people. So if the final results now where INEC use is showing 532, where are the 500 people? Where are the 500 people? Can the Beavers machine be lying? Can the Beavers extract be lying? So you can see this case is all about the records, all about your documents. We have no issue with APC. We have no issue with Monday Kwebolo. The only person we have an issue with is INEC. So, sir, we're not saying that I saw APC use money, say, induce voters. No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that there was violence. Oh, they were shooting guns. No, because those things are difficult to prove because there's no video evidence. What we are saying is that look at the evidence. We have the evidence. APC has the evidence. INEC has the evidence. Look at the evidence and determine. That's all we're telling the courts.
So what you are telling us now, Commissioner Isibor, is that INEC contradict themselves in this election. So basically,
that is why they are the first respondents. Yes.
INEC have the original, uploaded original copy that went through their electronic devices, but yet they collected the copy given to All Progressive Congress agent and manipulate the numbers by doctoring the figure. Is that what you're telling us?
You are a genius. You have just summarized all I've been trying to say.
Wow.
That's all I've been saying.
Wow. So in this case, how can INEC defend this in the court? It's impossible.
That is why INEC did not bring any witness.
So
don't forget.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That a few days ago, there was a particular professor that was an INEC ad hoc staff that was sent to jail for fraudulence, for electoral fraud in Akwa Ibom State, just a few days ago. So INEC themselves are seeing it that any person we bring now to come and testify falsely under oath can go to jail. If they can send a professor to jail for doctoring figures to favor a particular candidate, INEC was afraid that if we bring someone to come and testify as a witness, and we are seeing that what the person is saying with his mouth is different from what he wrote on the paper,
right?
He can go to jail.
Straight.
That is why INEC did not bring witnesses.
Okay. Here is another question for you. Now, in this case, INEC committed electoral fraud by single-handedly uploading the certified copy to their electronic machine without thinking of the consequences. They went ahead and doctored the figures that was in with their party or whoever who have given them bribe or whatever, allegedly billions or millions of dollars. So decided to announce the winner without fear or favor. So
to make it even worse.
Okay, go ahead.
In Cubana local government area, Ward 2, there are 77 units in that ward. Large ward, 77. INEC put aside the entire result from 76 units. They didn't call the figure. In 76 units, they deliberately refused to call the results in 76 units. Only one unit that was cancelled, that they say they bypass the beavers. So if they bypass the beavers in one unit, then you will cancel the entire unit, the entire result of a whole ward. And in that ward, PDP won by over 3,000 votes in one ward. in that Ward 2 of Ikwawaka, PDP won by over 3,000 for INEC. So you see why we are at war with INEC, not with the APC.
Here is the elephant question that I'm going to ask you. We all know Nigeria. I am here in Texas, in the United States. We know no election is perfect. But what INEC have done in Nigeria, without the power, without somebody giving them a backup power, they wouldn't have able to do it. One, do you think the court can close their eye and behave recklessly like the way INEC did? And if you believe they will, what are you going to do about that? And if they will not, how do you intend to achieve that? We know Nigerian court are being controlled by political cabal in Nigeria, the elite. So how do PDP plan to overcome this obstacle? Because I can see APC, they are telling you, wait for the judge pronouncement. So definitely they already know they are waiting for the judge. Go ahead.
Well, thank you for the question, sir. And I will answer this in two ways. First of all, as an individual. As an individual, no matter how bad it has been with the judiciary in the last couple of years, I still have confidence in the judiciary. I still have confidence that when evidence is proven beyond reasonable doubt, there's just the much you can do to overturn it. Evidence cannot lie. So if it was maybe 60-40 that you're saying, okay, PDP is correct 60%, APC is correct 40%, you can say, okay, it's closed, the margin is closed. So let us use political power to overturn it. But when it is 90-10, you say, Haba, this is clear. This has been proven beyond reasonable doubt that it will make no sense for us to overturn this thing. That would damage our reputation, not just the reputation of the judiciary, but the judges too. There are people who have sense. They have spent 20, 30, 40 years on the bench. So they understand what integrity means. Not be all judges don't spoil. That's what I'm trying to say. So as an individual, I still have some confidence in the judiciary. However, as a politician, it becomes a little bit dicey when you are having to give absolute confidence for an arm of government. It's almost impossible. But I believe that we have seen judgments that are against the APC, even under this administration. We have seen judgments even at the Supreme Court that has favored the rightful person. So I don't want to believe that with all the evidence we have shown, and again, because of how the game plays, there's what you call technicalities in court. There you can say that, oh, this is the evidence, this is the proof, but they can find some technicalities to say, okay, well, we look at it like this, look at it like this. My dear brother, sir, and to all our viewers, we have gone to check all those areas of technicalities. Ken Mosier, SAN, is our lead counsel. There is no case he has lost, election petition case that he has lost. So all the intrigue cases, all the delicate areas, all the complicated areas, we are noting them down too. So as they're preparing for technicalities, they're also preparing too. But again, there's a political side of it where the executive arm that people are suspecting can twist the Supreme Court judges.
Correct.
So what are we doing there? So that is a secret that I don't want the APC to know. But the truth is that the president is very unhappy.
Talking of APC, I'm not supposed to say this. You know that I'm an APC independent card carrier. You know that. I want the viewer to know that I'm not a PDP man. I'm an APC card carrier, but I'm a man of integrity. I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Sometimes we do talk, my party, we do talk. I can tell you one of the star of previous administration, the best commissioner they have. You are a smart young man. I can tell you that APC are sleeping with their eyes closed. They are waiting. They are waiting for judge to kill the case. Even as of today, and some pictures was sent to me. They were in the villa. So what they are doing, they are not worrying about proving evidence or whatever. They just want the case to be killed once. So that is my concern. Where do we go if it happens like that? God forbid. I don't trust the judiciary. I am an APC man. I have seen a lot of things that is ongoing in Nigeria. I don't trust the judiciary at all. Some of them are worse than the politician. So APC are drinking, celebrating, saying that you guys are wasting money. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, I understand that worry because from yesterday, the day before, people have been calling me, especially from the US, to say, oh boy, we understand all that you're saying, but our worry is at the Supreme Court. That you may win at the tribunal, you may win in the appeal, but they're telling you that Tinubu did there, say you go do one. And I've heard them say that too.
I was told that today. I was told that today too. That President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who I support, who benefit from the judiciary, who help my own political Ipa, Oshomule, to reclaim his mandate from the same judiciary. I don't want to believe it. That's what favors you, what make Tinubu become president, what make Osho become governor and become a senator. That my party, APC, will turn around and fight against that. I don't want to believe it. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's power. Power corrupts. And even when a good man, you give him too much power, you have to be guided. You have to guide him to help him that he doesn't misuse the power at his own detriment. So what I can say is that let's assume, God forbid, that the APC or the presidency in this case goes ahead, to arm twist the judiciary, it will be a very regrettable, circumstance for the entire nation. It will be a destruction of the little trust we had left in democracy. It will be a shame to the entire government that a case that was so clear, everybody saw it. They won their cases, and suddenly someone will just call the Supreme Court judges and say, "Oh no, change the case." It's going to be a very big stain on the Nigerian continent. But as a poor man, what can we do? The Supreme Court is the last bus stop in all legal precedents, or legal, I don't know what they call it, but that's the last bus stop. So what do we do then? We will only be able to now come back home, put ourselves together, roll our sleeves, and get into the battle arena for the next phase of elections. Because now we know what they can do, because we've seen what they did before. It should not be a case of preparing, because see, a powerful man once said that great men are not those that don't fail. And great men are those who, even when they fail, they stand up. So we're not going to give up. God forbid it happens that way, which we're not likely. But if it happens that way, the next round of elections is by the corner. We are still going to make sure that the wishes of the Edo people prevails. There are people who will lose election the first time, but the next time, the people will not stand up to say this one is do or die.
Okay, let me come up with as also a whistleblower, I got information, a lot of information. Okay, this is the situation we are in Edo. As an APC independent man, I know Ighodalo won. I supported him. I work for him. I'm an APC man, but I work for PDP candidate. So that is a fact. And tomorrow I will still support him. I support him today. Tomorrow I will support him. So we know he won. One, there's my question. How many local government, as an insider, if you can say it, Ighodalo won in Edo? If you
from
can.
the available records, yes. I think the PDP won over 12 local government councils. Clearly. The PDP won clearly. That is with the result that was seen. The PDP won clearly. Just a few in a circle, and apart from the local government, even the local government of Modokwero, he didn't win it. They had to make sure they rearranged it, you know. And we know what happened to Ovia, the Su Ovia, how our dear brother was beaten, you know, to stupor even at home.
Okay. Thanks for that answer. The reason why I ask you, I conducted my own underground investigation, and I was told that Ighodalo won 12 local government by APC. So it would be sad as an APC man, because I know tomorrow, who knows, I might be in a ballot box. I will not want anyone to ring my victory. So that is why I stood the way I stood. A lot of people don't even know where I'm an independent. They don't know the meaning of independent in this case. They don't know. So they are saying, where are you? Are you here or you are there? No, I'm not here. I'm not there. But I'm speaking the truth. And this time, the truth happened to be with Ighodalo.
Correct.
So that is it. And I'm reading a lot of APC comments here. So the fact is that the prayer I want you all to pray, because Ighodalo that I know is a good man, is competent. I wish we have someone like him in our party who contested against him. We know we have somebody like him, which is a former minister, His Excellency Prince Clem Ikanade Agba. Unfortunately, he was cleaned out in a living room, in a parlor. So that is my party. Those are the grave ones that I have. And don't forget, when I tried to even contest in the House of Assembly many years ago, I was also screened out in a parlor of a Hisco ordered by Pastor Sage Zeyamu that led to the reason why I did not support him. You remember I supported in 2016, but he paid me back. I supported in 2016, 2020. You see how he paid me by screening my name out? You know, so that is politics for you in Nigeria. But how are we going to make it better? So my prayer is that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who I support yesterday, I continue to support him today. In 2027, I will still support him. Is to appeal to him. That I'm just being honest. So what you see is what you get. So I will continue to appeal to him is that there should be a little bit of dignity here. So, I mean, there should be our party should understand that what they are doing, the power might change hand one day. What if PDP are now in the throne in Aso Villa? Do you think APC will exist again? If they can just pick up a call and call a judge, I want you to throw that case out. We already know what is going to happen, but we believe that let's see what Baba Tinubu can do. Let him clean his name with Edo. He said he will give Edo to APC, to our party. He have given it to us. Unfortunately, the way he was done was too, you know, there's too many gimmick, ASO, Ogberu, Wayo, GBT, and others. So here is my last question. I don't know if you have time to take a course. If you don't have time, we can close on this.
But that's fine. I know you say you're seeing a lot of APC comments, so I want to hear APC people ask questions.
Oh, okay. Will you want to take a course question? I can, you know, they can start calling it, and we can take question here. Okay,
that's fine.
All right, guys. Okay, you know, Isibor, I have known him for more than almost 15 years now. He's a loyal party man. He have never moved from PDP. He has been a PDP since I know him. So, and he's still PDP. And I pray for PDP to reward you. People like you make me seize my mouth if I want to attack PDP sometimes. So, God, my party is not better. APC is not better. That is a fact. There are good people in APC. As I'm talking at the leaders, they are holding their head. Here we go again. So that is the fact. So, Isibor. Okay, let's pick the first call. I was going to say something, but fortunately, cause our call. Yeah, hello. Hello. Okay, let's pick. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Can you lower the one you are using to watch me, please?
Please lower the TV.
Hello? Oh, God.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Princess Amanigo Olemese Oroide.
Okay.
I'm calling from Southern Maryland.
Okay, go ahead.
So I've listened to Honorable Ogbeide Ifaluyi Isibor, and I want to appreciate you for giving him this opportunity to tell us the truth, nothing but the truth. So I just wanted to appreciate him and to let the world know that all eyes is on our state, Edo State. All eyes is on Edo State. 1 million President Tinubu will not be able to obstruct or ignore truth or whatever the people have decided. The people came en masse to vote for Aswe, and we want Aswe, so they have to give it to us. So I want everybody to know that the world is on us. They are working at those states. And those states will determine if people are coming out to ever vote again. This is the time for them to show it. Aswe won. Aswe should be given his vote back. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you, madam from Maryland.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. God bless you. So,
amen. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm going to put my number out there. I would love to ask you this question. Why did PDP was unable to secure their vote in Cubana, Oredo, and others? Do you have any information enlightening us about that? We were hearing commotion, how they were moving material from one place to another. I believe people are watching from Iso Villa because I saw one person there. They are watching. Go ahead.
Yes, I was a part of that process. You know, I haven't been a member of the state ESCO and also a very senior party chieftain who were part of the whole process. And on the election day, there was a siege in Edo State.
Okay.
It was a heist. It was a state capture. There was nothing that could be likened to what happened in Edo State that day. At the State Collation Center, because I went there from the local government collation center at Egosa to Koba Hill there, members of the PDP were not allowed to go close, only those in the APC. There, I'm not exaggerating, we had over 300 policemen and over 100 soldiers at that location. And we could see our friends, some of our friends in the APC, boasting to tell us how they attached 10 policemen to them, how they attached 20 policemen to help them manipulate the process. So there was nothing civilians like us could have done legally to fight against those who should protect us and who are deploying state resources. So it was a state capture, not an election only. That is why you could see the kind of figures they brought from Akoko Edo. Akoko Edo people have never given those numbers before. It has never happened before. But we could see that, and those figures were clearly doctored. And somehow, the security agencies gave them cover. So there was not much we could do as a people. The most you can do is to protest and to speak out, and that we did. But how are you going to speak out loudly against those who are wielding weapons, 300 of them? So why it looks as though PDP was helpless, PDP could not protect their vote, we did well in some areas. There are 10 wards in a local government. We won 9. We won 9 of them. The only one we did not win according to INEC results is Ward 2, where it was manipulated. And my friend who was there told me that 13 policemen were given to him. What are 13 policemen doing with you on election day as a civilian? You're supposed to go to the polling units to vote, make sure everything is okay with your votes, wait till it's counted, and go home. So why was it that some APC members were attached, security officers? So it was clear that we saw the handwriting, Our governor, very vocal, no nonsense guy, it tells you the way it feels. And we know that some people were upset with him that you see this Obasaki, we are going to embarrass him, we're going to. We heard such statements. How can it be, sir? As an APC member, with due respect to you and other APC members, you all should be ashamed that the president of the nation can say on national TV that I will give Edo State to you. In a democracy, is it not the people who should determine who should lead them? Should the person who governs Edo State not be as a reflection of the wishes of the people? How can it be that one man will say it? One man. You're not from Edo State. You say, I will give Edo to you in a democracy. APC members should hide their heads in shame and should lament.
I disagree with you on that one.
By their leader.
I disagree on that one. Why? That is politics, is campaign. It's campaign. Let's pick the call first. I will explain that to you. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, mega comrade today. I'm calling from Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
To you and your panel, and thanks as well to Obidi. My contribution is just here. I would say thank you very much, Mr. Obidi, for all you have been doing for PDP and as for Ighodalo Strokoji. APC is they are very wicked party. They don't pity anybody. They don't look you to be anything. They do everything they can do to get whatever they want. They are very smart people, very smart. When I was in university those years, many years ago, I used to work for Bola Tinubu. I don't want to say a lot of things on the social media
here.
I have made Tinubu personally work for him. These people are very, very dangerous people. Don't look down on them. But you guys are doing your best, and all judiciary, there are still good people in Nigeria. There are still good judiciary, good judges and all that, who are ready to deliver the good justice that belongs to the people. But the only thing I would just advise people to do, just be calm, be rational, forget about those Agbelo coming here to destroy, to cause different kind of whatever they want to do. They cannot succeed. But I hope by God Almighty, the judges will do the needful. Once again, thank you very much, Amigo, for your time and all you have been doing. Sometimes you get it wrong, sometimes you get it right. It's always right.
I get it wrong when I'm not supporting you.
No. That's how it's supposed to be in your life. It cannot be always.
Don't forget, I'm an independent man with independent mind.
I know. You did very well. Just sometimes people attack you. Sometimes you try to play. You are doing very well. You are just here. You are there. It's good. You don't need to be enemy to anybody.
You heard that.
But let the truth be said.
All right.
I still wonder why some people will still come out and be telling you this and that. Forget about that. At this particular point, Tinubu is a human being as well.
All right.
He's a human being.
All right. No
Nigerians
problem.
are watching.
No problem. Thank
you very much. God bless you.
All right. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening, comrade.
Yeah, good evening, madam. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Mary. I'm calling from UK, Manchester.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Isibor. Thank you for coming to the show. My feeling is that if the case gets to Supreme Court, are you sure the federal might will not work there?
It's asking you, Mr. Isibor.
Well, thank you. Well, that's a beautiful question. And a lot of people, especially those in the diaspora, and of course in Nigeria too, are worried about that. Are worried about the overbearing influence that may come from the executive. you know, and that's a worry that everybody has. But the thing is this: we are doing what we are supposed to do on the legal part of it, and like I told you earlier, we're also doing something also on the political side of it. So we're making sure that all our documents, all our evidence are straight and are watertight. And we're doing something also at the other side that I cannot tell you. But I want you to rest assured that there will be no overriding influence that will be against the evidence that we have put forward in courts.
The
Because
evidence
look
is
at
too
it.
much. It's too much.
If a particular party wins the tribunal, a particular party wins at the appeal stage, you know, and most of the time there are 7 Supreme Court justices who are going to, you know, superintend over your matter. Are you going to bribe all 7 of them? Is it that none of them has integrity? Is it that none of them has a reputation to protect? You know, so we have that worry, but we are, you know, resolute that members of the bench at the Supreme Court level are men of decency and women of integrity who will want to, in the case of Edo, because it is so glaring, it is so evident. That is why APC people are telling you that they don't care. Just wait, make Tinubu do one. Is that what we should be hearing in a democracy, in a decent environment? Your evidence should show. And Tinubu, like we've heard, is not happy with them at all.
Okay. All right, madam. As you can see,
Okay.
all right, madam. Thank you. As you can see, this APC person, this is a Igebo's family. You know them. They are APC chieftain. You can see what he's telling you right now. He says Supreme Court will dismiss this PDP petition. They are not hiding it. They are not, APC are not hiding it. They are not hiding it. They are telling you that the Abuja have told them go and rest. They tell Okpebholo, don't worry about it. Let me ask you, how many times have you seen Governor Okpebholo in the courtroom?
All the times I've attended sittings of the tribunal, he has not come.
Okay. Why do you think he do not take this case seriously by not appearing in the court?
Well, since his deputy, you know, attends on his behalf, I'm thinking that, you know, that is his deputy, that's the representative of his government. So if the governor may not attend, also, Asman Godalo doesn't come all the time. There are times where he comes, there are times where he doesn't come. You know, so I'm not thinking so. You see, what I'm saying, to be very honest, is that Okpebholo comes to Abuja often. He doesn't come to court because he's getting the feelers that the presidency is not happy with you because of several things he has done. Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. So he's getting the feelers. So they're running from pillar to post, trying to see this person, trying to see that person. And we're also doing our own homework, you know, on the political side too. As they are moving, we are also moving. So we tell us, well, go ahead and do your own. Let us be in court to do our own. So at the end of the day, I'm sure that the people's will prevail.
Okay. All right. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Ipadoma, I'm calling from Benin. Good evening, sir.
It's please speak a pidgin English. Yeah, I call from Benin City. Go ahead.
Okay. If
please hold on. Please hold on. Please just hold on. Hold on. Please, a lot of people are calling direct call. This number do not work on direct call no more. It only work on WhatsApp. So I can see people are trying to call. They are not getting through. You can only call in on WhatsApp. Very soon, this number is no longer going to be working. Go ahead. Caller, go ahead.
If I was man, I swear it's just meeting after this election is concerned. You know why? Edo people, they vex for Oba's key. It's like they don't see antelope key. They see small picking, they see pick carry. Now antelope, now they do to us so. So you understand? Because what is this our brother they talk? They say government had not thought to Ogbeide grant. Government had not thought to this. My brother, the government is made for the people. Whether you are a graduate, you are a student, you are a farmer, you are a marketer, the government is made for the people. And it's for the people and for the people. Not be outside that they make that government have for. So you understand, bros. And you went start so now you come brokers now. You wear PDP shirt, take up brokers. Now your pocket you dey fight for on a very good day. Yes, you are fighting for your pocket. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, be constructive, please. Hello, caller. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
If I let him talk, sir. If I let him talk.
Let me quickly say something.
That's fine.
Please, respect my guest. You know, it's not. You know, this is this is PFN situation room. APC, they are afraid. They cannot even come. People could not come here. So respect whoever sits in this chair. It's not easy to come to PFN situation room. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Sir, sure you understand now. This case where they got there, all the politicians when they do state and they say against Aswe and Obaseki. Because do you know why? This is start from 3 judges where they bring on that and make Obaseki swear in. Obaseki not swear those 3 judges in. And people when we out of assembly, they not swear they in. Sure you understand? Because no local government. How many years when the local government they come at those states? Not been 1 year ago. It's just 1 year now. Okay, how you confuse local government after 7 years, after how many years? You just confuse 1 year. You can't just fix local government just to take over the election, just to take over all the polling units. But they do things like this. Now we tell ourselves the truth. Sure you understand? I'm not a PDP. I'm not a PC. I'm not a Labour. Sure you understand, bros? And the government got this, so everybody just comply with this one. And waiting, I want to talk like that one. Because you know why? Obaseki 8 years, we don't see anything for me. Bros, not lie. You say you understand. Because we don't see anything for this state. Road, we don't see. Better light, we don't see. The light Obaseki say bring come. Now, for big men, people when get billions, not even millions, say you understand. Bros, I beg, as this matter be so, may not just do it the way we say you will favor the citizen. Not be by grammar, not be by say this one a professor, this one. Because why? Government is for the people and for the people and for the people. Not be for English, not be for grammar, not be for this one, not be for that one. Government supposed to be wrong for the government be like it does be.
All right. All right, thank you. Let's pick another call. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Please
Hello, good evening.
lower the device you are using to watch me, please.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I've done it.
Go ahead.
Well done, Mega Comrade. I'm Katrina Olumese Abu calling from UK.
Okay. Go ahead, Trina. God bless you. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. Hello, Ogbeide Ifaluyi Isibor. KC. I hear you.
I hear you too, my sister.
Well done. Mega Comrade, thank you for what you're doing. You're trying. God bless you.
Thank you, ma.
Ogbeide, I always see that you're always in court. And after the court briefing, you always tell us what's going on there and everything. But I still have one fear, just like Mega Comrade said just now, that APC people, that they sent him picture that they took with whoever at the presidency, and they told them that they are going to kill the case. So we know, everybody knows, even everywhere, and Nigeria, abroad, everybody knows that Aswen won this case.
Correct.
It's scary. But I still have my own fears, because the way Nigeria is being governed now is not being fair to the masses. So I still have my fear, my doubts, whether they will allow us to get our rightful mandate. That's my fear.
Okay.
Because
well,
Mega cannot say what he did not hear. Sure, you understand? You can take that to the bank. And I know he's strong in what he's saying. Because he's not a PDP member.
No,
He's an
I'm
APC
not.
member.
Correct.
He cannot say what they did not tell him. So I don't know how we are going to prevail on Mr. President to allow the wish of the people to come to pass. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Let's take one more call
my dear
before you
sister.
respond,
Okay.
right? Okay.
Okay.
Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mega.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's your name and where are you calling from? Please, pidgin English.
I come from Paris for France. My name is Prince Junior.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Baba, for everything you do. I really appreciate. And Domo Oga Isibor. So we do pataki him. Domo sir. God will bless you, sir, Oga Isibor, for everything you do. And Oga Mega. God will bless both of you, sir.
Thank you.
I call the issue of our candidate, Dr. Aswan Igodalo, the second Ematon. That last caller waiting you talk yours now. We not the politics again. Now way forward, now we day after. Not because we go come, they bring a buy issue or not. The other one don't pass. You always talk on God Mega say.
Please.
Please.
No, hold on.
We talk
about caller, hold on, caller, I beg. We don't discuss traditional matters in this platform. Please, it's strictly politics. Okay.
Yeah, that is where I'm going to. So may that our brother may rest about that things. Now we know so God when I win. We they pray to God may court give or God when not the only that our brother they talk just in the court another guru politics don't pass, election don't pass. Our prayer may we win. May they give the owner the real governor. Now we they pray for. I don't say will bad. I don't say Aswan bad. But this election won't pass, so we see say na Aswan win. Everybody know. You won't be APC or God know say na Aswan win this election, sir. So that's just the truth. So Obaseki Naomi, Obaseki Naomi.
No, thank you. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Bye-bye, sir.
Please, one more call. It's going to be before he responds. We will start again if you have time. Go ahead, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, is that Mega?
Yes, go ahead. Your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, this is Raf Odua. I'm calling from New York.
Okay, Raf Odua from New York. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. This question is for Ogbeide.
Hello. I think you are cut off. I don't know why your line is cut off. And if I pick someone else call now, I'm getting many calls. You might not get me now. Hello. There's another call.
Hello.
Yes. Your name and where are you calling from?
You know my name now.
I know your name. The public do not know your name. Just go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Patrick. Yeah. Mr. Ibo, I would say good evening from New York. Can you hear me?
He can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to ask a question to Mr. Isibor. Just one simple question. And like I said, I'm not a PDP. I'm not in APC. But all we need in our country's development. Because sometimes people come to this platform. I'm just going back to the last two persons or the third person, the guy that said it's from Benin. And when we were talking about the Agbeide, APC and PDP, are they not a political party to develop the states? Is anybody evil to the states? I don't know if you understand my question. For example, APC is a logo, PDP is a logo. Are they not supposed to develop the state? Are they supposed to be enemy to develop our states? Because right now, for example, if APC wins, yes, everybody will go with APC as long as they develop our state. There's nothing like, let me say, scheme. The better person wins and take the position. It doesn't have to be a scheme for you to rule people. So I want to know that part. To be a political party, does it have to be that it must have to be a scheme to rule people? Because some people do not understand the word Agberu. They use the word Agberu, means illegal. There are different ways to collect revenue in the Western world. So when you use a word for them, Agberu, they will think that they are doing illegal thing, which they know they are doing illegal thing. You can say a revenue collector. Nobody will go after a revenue collector. You go, you collect ticket and you leave. Everybody will respect you. But when you do it in an illegal way, you come and pay. Sometimes, my father is an amigo. In this platform, we need to educate even the people way back home, because sometimes they don't even want to be educated. That's why they still falling. These same people, they still fall inside the same problem. This same problem. And they will be blaming Mondokweolo. Just imagine what that two caller is saying. That two caller said from Benin. Imagine the word that is coming out from his mouth saying that. Then you expect that kind of person to be educated. You expect that kind of person to talk even when government is assigning money.
Okay, let's give him time to respond to
the difference between the both of them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Go ahead and respond to all the.
Thank you, sir. I will start from the last caller, and I share your concerns. You're right. Government is supposed to be for the people, and the nomenclature of the party, regardless. You know, PDP, APC are made platforms upon which political actors, contest, to get power, to deploy the resources of the people for their benefits. So it shouldn't really matter what party is in government, as long as the people is the focus. As long as the people remains the focus. But again, in politics, one person has to win, one person has to lose. And when people win an election, people expect a lot from those that have won. But if the person who was acclaimed to have won did not win as a reflection of the popular votes of the people are going to revolt. And that's what we're seeing clearly. And that's why we're going to court. We're going to court to make our voices heard loud and clear that the person who you gave did not win the highest number of lawful votes. So let me go now to the question of the first person. I quite agree with him that even the people that we call Agberos, they are members of the society. They also deserve to be taken care of by a government. A government is supposed to take care of every member of society. So I'm not in any way trying to exclude anyone from that bracket. As long as you are a taxpayer, as long as you are a resident or a citizen of that community, the government owes you a responsibility to ensure that you're protected, to ensure that your rights are protected. But where I find a problem is what we see today in Edo State, where we are amplifying and celebrating, those who we refer to, or those who refer to themselves as touts. They are touts in Edo North. We don't know them.
Right.
They are touts in Edo Central. We don't know them.
Right.
Why are the political actors and the political elites from Edo North and Edo Central celebrating touts in Edo South that we now know them? Why is it? Why are we making ourselves the slaves, the mental slaves, to be used by others to make mockery of us? Are there no Agberos in Auchi and in Uromi? But do we know them? Why then should government give a platform for this house to be celebrated? That is what I frown at, and that is what every reasonable person that has a brain should frown at. So to the first caller, nobody is against Agberos. They have their place in society. Everybody cannot be well managed in a society. All over the world, there are people of different capacities. They have their place. Their place is not in government house. It cannot be. Then to the second person, Lady Petrina, who called, it's a general fear. EPA has told us what he heard, but we have not also told you from our own side what we're doing. So rest assured that as they're making their moves, we're doing ours too. And at the end of the day, we're hoping that ours will prevail because we have the mandate of the people. as much as people like to say all kinds of things about Tinubu, I still think that there's some sense of fairness. There's some sense of dignity that the man would have, especially as he's going into, an opportunity to get re-elected. Would you want to smear his name, if he has any, though, with the Edo issue? So that's what I'll say briefly.
Let me quickly come here before we pick another call. You're talking of dignity in my party, APC politics. There's no dignity in it. We don't believe in dignity in APC. That is a fact. Because if my party, APC, believe in dignity, this situation that we find ourselves in Edo, we would have not found ourselves there. I'm not saying that APC is better or PDP is better or than any other thing, because we know that Wiki work for us as well. He's a PDP man. There's a reason why. That is why I'm doing Wiki in Edo State as well. So I hope that the same way he favor Wiki in the federal level, he will favor me in the state level as well. So yeah. So that is it. The both political party, we have a problem in Nigeria. Go ahead, caller, Rafodwa again from New York. Go ahead.
Good day.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask question, actually. I'm going to make have a question. No question, because Isibor has answered the question I really wanted to ask.
Okay.
Those people riding scooter in the government house, Kabaka, Ebostone, even Jared, they don't belong to the government. They are criminals. They are not evil. Agbero is a better word to use to describe them. They should be in the prison, not state house. They are criminals. Jared, DDB, Boston, Kabaka, those guys are criminals.
Okay.
They should not be in government at all. They should be in jail.
Okay, this is where God bless you. Rafodwa, God bless you. This is where I have a question for you. You see, as a very straightforward man, when people talk about Ebostone, it touches me because Ebostone worked for Obaseki for many years. None of you call him Agbero or tout, or he should be in jail. How come he's now working for APC man? All of a sudden he's not Agbero. Who can answer that question?
Yeah, because the way he's behaving right now is not the way he behaved with Obaseki.
It was worse when he was with Obaseki. He blocked Oshomole at the airport. He is the one that sing war, Oshomole, war. Is it not him? Is it not them that blocked the airport road?
If he did that, he's a criminal. It doesn't matter if Obaseki was there or not. Obaseki is not in power now. Obaseki is not in court. Not content. So we should not always be bringing Obaseki. Obaseki is not. I didn't even support Obaseki. So if Obaseki allow him to do what he's doing now, Obaseki should be blamed. But Obaseki is a criminal. He should be in jail. Kabata is a criminal. He should be in jail. Jared is a criminal. They are behaving like bad people.
Jared live very close to you. He's your neighbor.
Crazy people.
Jared is your neighbor in New York. Hello, Rafodwa. Jared is your neighbor in New York, New Jersey, New York, the same thing.
It's not my neighbor. Jared is in Nigeria. It's not in New York.
All his family are with you there. They are your neighbor.
It doesn't matter. It's not here. His family is here.
Okay. All right.
There's a guy who said this guy stole his wristwatch. What do you call it? The former deputy governor. He goes to court to lie that PDP members are gay, that he cover his ass because they can penetrate him. Is that a human being who should be in government? Is that a party chairman? They will penetrate my ass.
That is the APC we are seeing today. That is our party. There's nothing we can do about it. We have my party have no dignity. There's no integrity in my party. It's only 1%.
I just cannot. I want to meet these people one-on-one and talk to them. Because they are cowards. They can't move without talk. Kabaka was very silent when Obaseki was there. He couldn't come out. He was begging. We don't know these people. When they're in power, they try to oppress people. But one-on-one, they are cowards. They are cowards. None of them can be in a room with me for 30 minutes. They'll be dead.
All right. After thank you. I heard you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. That language, Rafodwa is like that. He's in New York. You remember you met him in New York, right?
I know him.
Yeah, he almost blew the whole event up in New York. I have to be begging him. So
He's passionate. He's passionate about what he believes.
Right. It doesn't mean he's going to do it, but he's just. I just want to clear that on air. God bless you. I know it's very, very late. I don't know if you have time to pick up, but let me say this before you make your decision. I know you are a Nigerian politician. You are very clean. I know you for almost 15 years now. It is sad for me to admit that my party, APC and PDP, there's no integrity. There's nothing dignity in Nigerian politics. They only have 1%. I call it 1%. That 1%, that is where you came from. That is where people like Pa Engineer Ogewonyi came from. Former Minister Agba came from. Igodalo came from. Dr. Aswalime Igodalo. People like that are not common. They are not common. Let me tell you, that is where I would have used this word, Obaseki came from. But Obaseki he radicalized himself when he became a governor. When they push him, it's never enough for them. I call them vultures. When they come at you, they are scavengers. They want to eat it all. So Obaseki now went to their level and fight back. Process of fighting back, he disobeys some court orders. So Dana removing from that 1%. I'm a very honest man. So that is why you see it's very difficult for people like you, Agba, Igodalo, Pa Engineer Ogewonyi. It's very difficult for them to cross because you people are threat. You people are threat. My party, APC, few days ago, they were joining Asokoro Matama in Abuja. They were enjoying, drinking, Okpebholo were just, Okpebholo sleep with his eye closed. Because what they are waiting for is for Tinubu to pull the trigger. That is it. So, I can say this year, you are here now. As a man who supports Igodalo, as an APC man, who APC have completely abandoned his local government, my ward, to be precise, a ward, is distorted in development. They neglected my word in appointment. They abandoned my word in anything. They abandoned it in even common palliative. They don't care. So the vulture will never allow good things to come out of us. So I supported Igodalo. My word will benefit. My local government will benefit if God Almighty, God of a court, allow the will of the people to prevail. My local government will enjoy it more than the way they will enjoy in Okpebholo. I will benefit. My state will benefit from Igodalo more than Okpebholo. I know that. So that is why today I stood where I stood. My party, they are watching me now. They can't talk to me because they know what they did to me. I am a man who is not controlled by party, and my loyalty goes to the people. That number one. The people are my number one priority, my constituency. So, my brother, I thank you, and I pray to God Almighty for God to hear your prayer. I hear Igodalo prayer. I know you have worked very, very well. You made mention of how the whole IT government is no longer working. Is that what you said? But my concern, can you educate us more, the reason why it's no longer working?
Okay, I will do that briefly. But before I answer that, a thought just ran through my head when that gentleman, from Benin said I was working for my pockets. And let me just answer this, and let me let people that think like him understand that I left good comfort in Atlanta, Georgia, to go to Benin to serve as commissioner. I was a manufacturing engineer in Boston Scientific Corporation, a Fortune 500 company, worth billions of dollars, before I left that job and went to Benin to serve. So I came to serve, and I left at this point, in finances. So this point to go to Benin to serve. So when people say, "Oh, you're fighting for your pockets," I'm sorry. I'm not in that class. I just wanted to
No,
make
it's
that.
not you. He didn't know
clear.
you. You didn't make any money. No, I know that.
Yes.
If you make money, you could have even. No, he did not make no one naira. But I can say that. Go ahead, caller. I think this should be the last call, or you want more call?
Yes. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, last call.
Mega comrade.
Yes,
Good evening, sir.
Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Tajul. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, Lagos. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mega comrade.
Good evening.
Mr. Ogbeide Ifaluyi, God bless you. That's my wonderful brother. Mega comrade, you have been doing well. I love you. I love you so much. But sometimes, you know, we APC. Me, I'm confirmed APC. I be Tinubu son.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth of the matter, they say Edo election. Now, I swear Godalo win this election.
The whole world know that. Tinubu know that. President Tinubu know that.
I won't tell you this thing today. Nothing. Make these people when they just they cry. Say Supreme Court. Say my father go do one or two while you now lie. We don't make call. So Baba say make you just forget it though. Because you don't get anyhow. Go look all the federal election. No president don't ever rule Nigeria when you win it though. Make Baba just forget, say they call the blackmail, they blackmail my father now. Then they blackmail and say, you promise us a 2027 they come. Daddy me, Tinubu, don't let story alone. I swear Godal alone win it do. Emma then said don't story alone. Don't let. Make a comrade. And you thought that they say Jere Telebe in the bleach in block us. If they talk now say all against all the PDP when they go court. Who's girl won't go meet first when they bleach in block us? That Jere Telebe, if we catch out for Lagos, he go run. Mega comrade, thank you very much. Mr. Ogbeide Ifaluyi, we appreciate you. And I promise you, Asue Godalo is the next governor of Edo State. Whether all the APC like it or not, congratulations in advance. Baba Mega, God bless you, my father.
Thank you.
Mega in action. God bless you. Good day.
Thank you. So go ahead and give us your.
So in closing, I want to encourage every Edo person.
I want you to know people are calling you, but I know it's late in Nigeria. You have to go back to court.
I can take 5 more minutes.
Okay, all right. Let's pick another call there. Hello, caller. Oh, okay. The line cut off. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my admonition to everybody, like you see that our brother, who is clearly a Lagos boy, you know, and he said that he worked closely with the president. So there are lots of people like this who see the president day by day, and they're telling him, Baba, this one for Edo, don't embarrass yourself. Let it be like that. There are also senior Yoruba elders. There are senior chiefs who are also reaching out to him also. You know, so most of first all say, what we are doing is a secret. So let the losers continue to say that one person will call the Supreme Court judges I ask them to do whatever he wants to do. But the people of Edo State are praying. Our mothers are praying. Pensioners are praying. Those students that were using devices in their schools to learn, we had taken education in Edo to a point where government of Rwanda came to Benin to ask us, what are you guys doing in your Edo-based program? We were going to Kenya to tell them, this is how we're doing it. It is not a state that was coming to us. A country was coming to Benin to find out what we're doing. That is to tell you how far we've gone.
What changed? I want to know what changed.
Leadership changed. Leadership is everything. When you have a leader that has a clear-cut direction of where he wants to go, you will know. When someone that they die and put for there, when he also comes, you will know. How can it be that Edo now is going back to using paper? When we had gotten to the point where we were the only and the first state in Africa.
Are they using paper in Edo now?
Yes.
You are kidding me. Because when I came, I did not see one. I did not see one paper in
I was commissioner of the ministry. I have staff in my ministry and across the civil service who talk to me. They are complaining and they are crying and begging that please, you guys do whatever you need to do in the court. We cannot go back to paper. You imagine somebody having to start using biro and paper to start writing, going to be typing, when you could just do everything before on your phone? Are we not going to that point of going to post office to send love letter to a girl that you're toasting? Just imagine suddenly we say we can no longer use our phones. You can't send text messages or you can't do video calls. How are you going to, to function in this kind of world? So they've taken us back, but that is why our mothers in the markets are praying that let the people's votes speak. Let the person who won the election, enter into government and lead the people.
Let me ask this question before calls are coming in, but I will let you go. Let me ask this question. Are you saying that there's nobody in APC that can operate IT?
Let me answer your question, sir. If the governor went to the National Assembly, to the State Assembly, and the budget that he prepared with his aides, if the man could not read out figures of his own budget, how do you expect such a person to love technology? So when the governor assumed office, they told him, sir, this is where we have gotten to in governance. This is where we have gotten to ensure that governance is effective and efficient. This is where the civil service has gotten to in using technology to make sure that government decisions are efficient, and effective for the people. The man said he's not interested. No man, you can hate Obaseki. I don't care about that. But you cannot hate progress for the other people.
That's
you
true.
Cannot hate development.
Yeah, let's pick this call. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, listeners. Good evening, Ogbeide Ifaluyi. My name is Lom. I'm calling from Republic of Ireland, Dublin, to be precise. I didn't want to call, but I just said let me call and ask Ogbeide Ifaluyi just this one question. Ogbeide Ifaluyi, you said that the APC witness that came to court, to the tribunal, said he admitted that it is true that there was overvoting. Fine. So for that reason, what people are claiming, like it is true that there was overvoting, he have admitted. But the APC witness agreed that there was overvoting, but that place was cancelled right from the word. And Dr. Aswa Igodaro is challenging the result from that word, from that polling unit that was cancelled by INEC. But you people are claiming that the guy have admitted, which is true. But they said it has been cancelled. And how come you people are challenging a result that have been cancelled from the word already? How come you
Let me explain.
Okay, stay on the phone.
Let me explain.
Okay, go ahead and explain.
That's a very good question that a lot of people have been asking. And let me break it down so you can understand. It is true that there was overvoting. That's what we said, and we're happy that's what they said. And according to the Electoral Act, wherever there's overvoting, the result for that polling unit must be cancelled. It doesn't stop there. That means on the Form EC8A for that polling unit, the presiding officer would strike it and write cancelled on that result. That's number one. Number two, there is a form called Form EC40G that the presiding officer is supposed to fill for that unit that was cancelled, to say it was cancelled because of overvoting. It is that form, that new form, the EC40G, that he's supposed to use the beavers to snap and upload on the IRF. But that is not what was done. So that is what PDP is saying, that this same thing was done in 133 units, where result that should have been cancelled was not cancelled, but it was uploaded on the IRF. Now let me break it down even further.
I got your point.
Okay.
I think Lawman, what they did, they use that as an example. If INEC can cancel this as overvoting,
Yes.
why do they not cancel the rest? Is that what you're doing?
That is it. That was saying. We're not saying only cancel the rest. We're saying that if you go on IREV now, sir, if you go on IREV now,
it's like hold on.
Let me finish.
You will finish.
If you go on IREV right now, you will still see that results for that polling unit for that ward on the IREV. What should be there is from EC40G to tell you that that result was cancelled.
And they did not.
That is what should happen in 133 units that INEC failed to do. So have you proof? That's the only proof by law that a result was cancelled.
Okay.
By filling from EC40G.
So
PDP is saying that whether APC 10 or PDP 10, follow the Electoral Act and cancel that result and fill it from EC40G.
Okay, Loma, you know what happened? You are an APC. No. What happened is that my party are celebrating that why Igodalo people are arguing on this. What they did, they use what they call legal techniques. So if this law applies to this unit, why do you not segregate this unit and not allow the same law to apply to other units? And APC agree and they celebrated it. So Igodalo people were very smart. Once the APC admitted, it's okay, fine. So that is what they're going to hold to cancel the rest. You see, Obedi, you see the problem our party have. They want to create problem
so
for
we were happy that the voice not to say
oh, move it.
But it's okay. I understand that they claim that they will.
Now they cannot say they will not cancel the rest because I cancel and then if now uneru. All right. I bet Mona not call again. Mona not call.
If I read you, can I say one more thing, please? One more thing, maybe one minute, and I'm off.
Okay, go ahead. One more thing quickly, so that you can go and rest.
Okay, Ifaluyi. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming to prepare the situation room. But sorry, sir, there was a word that you used for our governor, which I believe it does not go down with me, by saying it on the public domain that is not well educated. I think that word, it looked as if maybe I don't know how to say it. I think for me, you're not supposed to use that such words for the executive governor of Edo State, irrespective of whatever the situation.
Loma, what country are you? They just call it. They just call it Trump.
Okay, let me respond. Let me respond.
You understand?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Allow it to respond. Allow it to respond.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Because it didn't go down well with you, I apologize to you as an individual. But you see, there are two things. There's the office of the governor and the individual who is governor. We must have respect for the office of the governor. However, if the person who sits on that throne is scarcely literate, should we lie that he's very educated? We should be able to say the truth.
Please, sir.
That is not, hold on, sir. That is not, no, hold on. You cannot determine. No. Now you're making it personal.
Hold on, Loma.
No. That's BS. Whether you think is respectful for the governor or not, is immaterial. Is the governor scarcely literate? Yes. Did I lie? No. That's it.
Thank you, Ifaluyi. Let me educate him a little bit. You live in Dublin, I live in the United States. Even President Trump, if you hear the name they called him today, only God knows. I don't know why you people in Nigeria, in Benin, are so sensitive. This is politics. You can call the governor any name you want to call him. You see how Jarrett is talking. That is why I love that man. Even though sometimes he go out of point. Me too, I go out of point. He call you any name he want to call you. If you think that name it did not fit you, you go to court. It's simple.
It's a democracy. You're free.
Democracy is like that. So don't be too
Who the
sensitive.
hell?
Let's pick another call. All right.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate, sir.
All right.
you,
Thank
sir.
you. All right. You see, but you might have to leave me if you accept because calls are coming in. So we do this again. Just give me. You know what? I think. I hope.
In closing, 1 minute.
Before you close, let me say this. I want to thank you one more time. You see, a lot of people don't know me. You know me when I was outside politics, but secretly I was supporting candidates with my own money. I remember when we met, we went to Benin Recreation Club. You remember, right? We were there. So when Saturday Wilehue, Asoro, plus one other guy, when they came to, later they said, why didn't I support Obaseki? That was during the election. I said, no, I am going to support Isaiah Muhammad. You know what I mean? So people don't know that I have always been like this. So I've always been independent. If my heart chooses you, I go. So to shorten the whole story, people are asking, where are you? Where are you? Where Ogbeide is here. I have been supporting PDP, not today. True of us. I supported Pastor Osage Zeyamu. When he came to APC, I supported him in APC. Then when he came back, I said, I will not support. I told him in his living room. After he screamed me out of a living room, I told him, I said, if you come in 2024, I will not support you. I myself, I was personally calling Oshomole, screaming me out in your living room. Why for the way he treated me? So I just believe in treat by butter. So I want everybody to know Ogbeide is here. I'm not a PDP member, and I don't intend to be a PDP member now because I am a Tinubu strong supporter. I am going to support Tinubu in 2027, but I'm supporting Ighodalo, and I will still support Ighodalo. If Ogbeide come out in any office, I'm telling you, I will support you. Supporting you does not mean that, oh, I have to die in that party. No, you can't drag me to that party. I'm supporting it. I cannot go and support someone like, what they call him, our former chairman, PDP former chairman. What is it? Danobi. Danobi is a SASA chairman. He was your boss. But today, he support Okpabolo. So Wike, I did Wike in Edo. So you see, but please let them know, if favor Wike in federal, he must favor me in the state. If not, Yawa go deho. Yeah, so many Wike so. So thank you. Go ahead and give your closing remarks.
So I want to thank you again for the audience you've granted me. And I want to thank those who have listened, those who have contributed. And I want to also tell those who may not have been so pleased with my use of words that this is practically me. I don't owe any allegiance to anybody. I submit myself first to my conscience, and then to any other engagement. So the words that I've used, I've chosen them carefully. And if I can be sued because of what I've said, why not? So I maintain my stand in all that I have said. I was not drunk. I don't drink alcohol. And I'm hoping that the Edo people's voice, will be heard by the tribunal. I'm hoping that all the political actors are seeing what is going on and they're hearing the people express themselves. Majority of those that have called here are those who support Aswan Ighodalo. And so majority always carries the day. So I'm very sure that in a couple of months, the tribunal, the appeal court, and the Supreme Court will affirm Aswan Ighodalo and Osaoji Oge as governor and deputy of Edo State. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Don't worry, we will do this again. God bless you. Have a good night. Let me go back to my rugged brokers. Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Is it Mega Congress?
Yes.
But it's not on the screen now. Okay, just divert call.
Go ahead. I'm hearing you. You are listening to me. Lower the volume there.
Okay. But you are not here, Professor, because I'm listening, you're still talking.
Lower the volume there. You are just spoiling my video. My dope people, you see in this life. May God bless Isibor. You see, he knows me very well. He knows me very, very well. When I say very well, very well. Anything that he's going to do in his life, I will always support him because I know him. He's a decent, illustrious son of Edo. So let me pick this call right quick. Hello, caller. 1 second. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Frank.
Okay, go ahead.
So if I wanted to tell you, please, you should not forget also about this police issue, police report and other things. You are not talking about it anymore.
Which police report?
The one they used to do in Spain, yeah. Even people are not complaining about it. When all those what do they record them? When children want to do passport, it will spend 7 months for their hand. Children will do passports. It's how many months ago? Children will they born for Spain. They want to do passport. They will do passport. It will spend 5 months. Many don't do now. 6 months. They're not going to release them. They'll say they can't use money to collect them.
Why not going to use money to collect them? Why? Why won't you want to use money?
Now what they do for embassy, the worst corrupt embassy.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
They call police report. Nobody they talk
about. What do you want me to do at TV? The one when I can't do before, not be insult when I insult me.
We not insult you. We not
get social media presenter for Spain.
I support you. So me not insult you one day.
We not get social media. Mona tell them there are. I beg. I know they call even the Spain like we sorry. If yeah, but I don't get time. If they like they charge them 1 million, that is their business. You go no magain 50 euro. Where? Thank you. Very ungrateful people. These people in Europe, starting from UK, very, very ungrateful. All the suffer, the labor, I labor. Sometimes I will be on air by myself. If I'm going to London, now me by myself. Carry speaker. Yeah, I'll the draw speaker. These people, very, very ungrateful. If they like, they charge them 1 billion. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? If I just want to contribute to that caller, doctor. Tell her make you go tell all those useless people where they do saga for Europe.
They get many people for Europe. May they go protest. May they go do one.
Nato call this one. That's so destiny saga. That's so this one saga.
Saga, yeah. Where why? If you like, may they charge them 400 euro.
You see when they talk about education. You see education not be scam.
You can imagine this. This one says, hold on.
Just imagine now, you were in America, not just because it's America. People take the Europe, take the Germany, and the most brother, whatever, they're not going to do nothing. Then you go to America, they come decide for you.
Not mind them. Not mind them, rubbish. Well, you were the write this one. I said that you're working in a boy. Oh, do one.
No, you can imagine. You will there for platform they stream you. You not say your views are not declared. They try your view. They stream you. They say you not listen to your phone. I don't want to talk
the stricken. That one a terrorist. Thank you. Sorry.
That what I be tell you that time.
No problem. They draw and they don't want make people see. Don't worry. It go people see here. Everybody I know as they do. Hello, caller. Where would it be to you?
Hello, Mega. Good evening.
Not be you call from Spain just now. Lower,
no.
Okay, lower what you are using to watch me. Lower it now.
Okay, can you hear me now? I'm calling from France. You see the number there already.
How can I see the number? Is the number showing here? Maybe the number.
No.
Why are you not accusing me? It show Agmos Joe.
I was not the one that called.
He said Agmos Joe. Go ahead.
Ifaluyi Isibor have left. I wanted to ask him some questions. Was Ifaluyi Isibor with Obaseki in the first term?
No.
When
No.
himself was with Legacy PDP?
No. He was not with
no,
him the first
let's
time.
That. What is the Ifaluyi saying that the tribunal will give those people the mandate that was stolen by INEC? We have the video as Natasha became House of Assembly member in Lagos. We saw what Ifaluyi Isibor did. If he can justify his action for what he did for Natasha in the House Assembly, for that he run against that Labour boy, they does not have any justification to come out and say they stole two people's mandate.
What Labour
that two people voted INEC can't and give to the rightful owner.
What is your point? What is your point?
Who is coming for equity to come with clear?
I get clean hand. I'm coming for equity. Go ahead.
Ifaluyi Isibor cannot say they stole two people's mandate.
I'm the one saying it. My brother, let us be honest. Let us be honest. What I know, Igodalo won 12 local governments.
It is no more. Do you have the proof? The electoral body said this is who wins. Let's believe the electoral body that is authorized to conduct election.
Yahoo paper I be APC na Yahoo announcement they do. God bless you. Yahoo I know.
The one who Babaki do for Natasha for you know the Yahoo.
Nah. Let's
you stop one word just now for Ifaluyi president. Say now do me, I do you. Now you tell Israel Yamu for Ipalo, say you not go support her.
I tell him for Ipalo, yes. I tell him.
Immediately he start the flag up, you be already saying it.
I tell him, I call Oshomule many times. I say Baba Osho, screen him out. The way he scream me out.
Don't be waiting Ifaluyi do for us assembly for year for a call. Where video full everywhere. When they say that boy a poor boy, no fit take lawyer. When they speak, the boy will don't win. They impose Natasha.
All right, beg. I don't want to talk of Natasha, my brother. Not be Natasha matter. I can't do it. Winning Natasha women now.
To use God to serve Ifaluyi and the father.
Okay, not a personal issue now. One more personal problem. Hello.
Pardon. I'm very sorry for the. If I beg, I'll say begging me. You give me ear. Make I also explain small.
Okay, go ahead. We are listening.
Yeah.
I want to carry my whistle. We are listening. Go ahead.
I beg. Thank you. I say if this way the Nigeria embassy they do it good.
Now you call again. You again?
I mean,
we are going.
I beg that.
They know they do. Presenter are not this pay. Social media influencers are not this pay.
I beg that.
Now question I ask you, they not this pay. Wait now, if I ask you a question, answer me. Social media influencer, they not this pay.
They're not. Nobody. I get their number. So now only your number I get.
Okay, go look for their number. You never work hard. If you work hard, you will get their number. You hear? They don't hear you now. As you call,
for this issue now.
My brother, as a matter of fact, Nigeria embassy, look not chop their money where they are ungrateful people. Nobody will come.
Me, I'm not the ungrateful.
It's a pity. It's a pity, my brother. Sorry, very sorry. You are caught in the crossfire. Europe, all those people when they Europe, a lot of the 80% of them are very, very ungrateful. Nothing destroys people more than ingratitude. Everything people freedom movement did for them. They take one hand, one leg, they take match anyhow. Like I say, you know, they come. Nigeria embassy should start charging them 1,000 for passport. Sorry, sorry, my brother.
Okay, no, to the way they born for you.
It don't matter.
They no agree their passport for 6 months.
They carry them go Nigeria now. May they carry them go Nigeria. While I'm very sorry, my brother. Call. Let me blow my whistle, Call. Why will you know you? Call. Area. So you see, make I explain what happened today. You see, yesterday, APC was very happy. They say unit when they don't cancel. Why you go down to people? Go the breed that one come out. At that time, I did not get the right, correct information. I call my people. They send me the copy of what they uploaded in INEC portal. So to short it the whole story, as Isibor came today, he explained immediately. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Igana, why you what the phone are you? Nigga, me call away. As a matter of fact, off, no more call. That's it. So we now got the reason why that argument came up. The fact is that I will tell my party APC, they are watching right now. The way our party is going in Edo State is very, very bad. If not because of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Prince Clem Ikana de Agba, Pa Engineer Ogewonyi, Chris Ogewonyi, people with people with heart of snow. Their heart is so clean. These people are not supposed to be. Then if you go to PDP, people like Ighodalo, Ogbeide that just left here now. Ighodalo, if you see Ighodalo is just almost another Agba, but in another party. You see Agba, like me and His Excellency Prince Clem in Canada Agba, now forever. That family, I hold on. Because what I saw in them, hardly you see it in from all these people. Jareto, my brother, Pastor Isaiah Yamu, what did they call him, and the rest people? Nala, Umio. See video that I saw when they were celebrating General Sese birthday. I saw Prince Clement by there. I said, this man too nice. If to say be Prince Clement, but not they go. That man very nice. If you see what APC have done to that man, I don't know why he's still loyal to that party. APC Edo State is a problem to APC National. Imagine our state chairman. He say if he go court, they put in 2 hands for him back. Made them not from back. A party chairman. When I party chairman. Where I like Jareto, but there are times it go out of point. The battle is coming very soon. Let's leave that aside. There's another problem that is coming. Many people have been marginalized by Ogbeide government. The report have becoming. I want to appeal to Senator Mondo Ogbeide. You see, since you become a governor, I have never one day, not before you become a governor, since the announcement of INEC, I have never one day criticized you. I have never one day, even before then. Campaign is over. I didn't do it. But what I will appeal to you, don't let me find an avenue where I will criticize your government. You will not like it. You will not like it. Edo is for everybody. Number one, concerning you and Sansinosagi, we are now hearing that it was a setup. That your administration set Honorable Sansinosagi up. Then he fall in it. In order to remove him, that you don't want Benin man there. So for you to prove to us, say, your government is not a bigot government, bigotry government. Tell the investigation that you department that you set up to do a proper investigation. If they exonerate Honorable Sansinosagi, it should be reinstated with compensation. It should be reinstated with you compensating for what he have been through. If not, if they find him guilty, another Benin man go to the source. We are hearing now that it's from traditional institution. That is how Osansenosaige become AG. So we also want the same traditional institution to bring another person. That is one. Number two, concerning the market, we are hearing now that you brought your tribe woman to head Benin market. I want to ask Edo people who are watching me now, is there any time after my woman, Esan woman, come ahead Benin market, not be Esan market to, not be Afema market to, Benin market, Oba market, Ekiosa market, Olia market, you see all the name. So, if Loma, you are here, if that have happened before, let me know. But I can tell you, it have never happened. So, according to what we are hearing, they brought Yahoo letter. They said it's our president's daughter is the one that signed. When did president daughter become the person that appoint market chairwoman or chairperson? So all this uncalled for distraction, I don't like it. So I'm appealing to you, Senator Modokwewo. If you want to take over Edo, Benin, if you want to take over the old Benin market, you can. You are free. You are the governor now. You can do it. But don't come with a letter and say this letter comes from President Tinubu's daughter. The President Tinubu's daughter know where Ekiosa market was created. Did you know where Oba market or Leah market did? What kind of things is my party doing? So now it's market. Eveki, a governor in 1 year. So the market is Benin market. So if they had to appoint anybody there, it has to be Benin. You cannot go to Ochenja market. Can't use Benin man. Can't they control Ochenja market? It will not happen. So what I'm saying here now, if you know you are a Benin man and you are with Okpebro, advise him. Advise him. Whether our president, our impeccable president or whatever, our good leader, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is supporting him now, it doesn't mean it's going to be forever. Even teeth and tongue, they still the quarrel. Very soon, fight will start in our party. Because I see that they are planning to unseat, to remove Baba Osho. Osho second tenure. It's not guaranteed. We are seeing some people are already making move. Not be Edo market, now Benin market, not be Edo market, now Benin market, Oba market, Uselu market, Oliha, not be Wodiaye market. You hear? Ekiosa, not be Wodiaye market. So all those plans that they are planning, they will not succeed. Again, General Momo name is coming out. They want to be a senator. They want to remove Osho Baba. Senator Modokwewo, I want to appeal to you. Don't put your hand in that wahala. We don't hear say, you know, they stop them. Don't put your hand in it. So that you people are waiting for court to be over first before una go strike with the year. Baba Osho, if you dey listen, they get plan. They get plan well. They get plan. These people in APC, they are coming to fight you. They are coming to fight you. And that time, Akpabio, Wicked, they go join them. Then Junior Momo go use his power. They will block you for Aso Villa. You don't feel enter Villa again. You go call. Bajabi Emela go just block you for there, the chief of staff. So that is their plan. They want the case to be over in court. If you know what is good, if I were you, I would just remove my hand for this court matter. You are getting away so that they cannot use you and dump. I know you are God that bless you. That is a fact. You know me. Me, I will not come here and lie. Now within my ear, now they talk. So that is it on that one. God bless you all. I love you all. It's 2 hours, 20 minutes. I want to thank everyone that shared this video today. Tomorrow is going to be another day. There's a surprise. Someone is coming in who is very, very angry with Senator Ogbeide. So he have called me. He's very, very angry. If Ogbeide know who you are promised, go and fulfill your promise. So tigers are lion. You see me, I not talk to you now. Everybody they are day. Good night, everyone. I love you all. See you all tomorrow. Good night. Bye for now. God bless you all.